What's up guys, Tommy Bowyer here from Movie Rewind, and today we will be reviewing The Addams Family. So without further ado, let's get into it. So in terms of character development, I'd say the character which probably gets the most development in this film is Wednesday. And she's probably the only character that I was invested in. All of the other characters, I think there's quite a few too many who are not given enough time. You don't really understand what they're going through and you don't really feel anything for them. As I've said, the only character is Wednesday, who I personally was invested in because I think the majority of the attention is given to her. So in terms of the character development, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10 because quite frankly, it needed to be more dispersed across all of the characters, not just a single one. Now in terms of the performances are probably the best part of the movie. However, if you think about the 90s live action Addams Family movie, you can't really compare both of them because the 90s one is just far more superior than this one. As I've said, the performances are okay, however, none of them really stand out, so the performances get a 5 out of 10 because quite frankly, they're all okay. The actors and actresses do their best, however, no performances really stood out. In terms of the effects are probably the strongest point of this film because the animation is good. It's not like Pixar animation, it doesn't really stand out like that. However, it is decent animation. So I'm going to give the animation an 8 out of 10 because it weren't bad animation. However, it weren't standout amazing animation. Now, the story and writing is probably what lets this film down the most because the story is pretty boring. I get what they're going for. They're going for the Addams Family are this strange family and everything they find enjoyable, everyone else finds disgusting. However, I don't think there's enough attention to detail with the story. It feels like a very cut and pasted story. We've seen it loads of time before. You know, the villain is someone who doesn't understand and the town has to be convinced that they're not bad people, they're good people, they're just different. And it's all about, look, people are just different and they go different ways and it doesn't matter, we don't have to all be the same. However, this storyline has been done before. So in terms of the story and writing, I'm gonna have to give that a 4 out of 10 because I was quite disappointed with it. Now for this film's special recognition, I'm going to have to talk about the tone of this film. Now, I would say that they do get the tone spot on. As I've already stated, the Addams Family are a very strange family and everything they find enjoyable, everyone else finds disgusting and horrific. However, it doesn't really grab you the way the 90s film does. While it is creepy, it's not edgy, it isn't stand out. And as I've already stated, the performances are not as good as the ones from the 90s. And this movie feels more like a cash grab. I feel no one really wanted to make this film and they just thought, well, it's the Addams Family. We'll release it on Halloween. We've got some money left over. Let's just make this film and see if we can make some money. And yeah, so it just feels like a rushed cash grab and no one really seemed to be invested in it. So this special recognition, it's going to get a 3 out of 10 because quite frankly, they should have put a lot more effort into this film. So in conclusion, The Addams Family seems like a simple cash grab with no thought or feeling put into it. While the performances are decent, the character development is lackey, and as for the story and writing, it's just been done so many times that it really doesn't stand out. So The Addams Family gets a 25 out of 50, which gives it a grade 4 ranking. Honestly, I think The Addams Family is one franchise that studios just need to leave alone from now on. So thanks for watching guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed the Addams Family movie review. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in order to receive great and maybe even improved quality content in the future, and I will see you in another one. See ya!